Samsung, TouchWiz, whatever needs to really get on the ball with, because I think that is a major feature that they're both missing out on. Maybe if I turn this way, yeah, the phone this way, you can see things a little better. There we go. Sorry guys, I know this is crude, but only thing, this is gonna come out sideways on YouTube when I post it. Well, you guys will still be able to, I don't know, turn it back this way. Some of this is gonna be one at a time and some isn't. Both of them have where you can, you can reflow text, but here you have to go in settings to do it. And here, make sure I don't give something away, you can do it right here. Just slide your finger up. And I think that is so awesome. I don't know why Apple won't give you that. When it comes to customizations and stuff, another thing, backgrounds and bubbles, you go here. Oops, I'm sorry. Bring it. No, that's not what I meant to do. What I meant to do was there. There we go. Settings. And then you got your backgrounds and bubbles and all that stuff, so you can change things up and all that stuff, man. Go here, go there. I think that's, that's really sweet. And Apple should allow that, but they don't. You get the white background, you get this. Now, one thing, messaging on here that sucks, you always have to have at least one locked. If you don't and you erase it, you come here and you go to erase it, it'll wipe out the whole folder. On the iPhone, you don't have to have one locked, and it'll keep it. And if you want to get rid of the folder, you just select what you want to get rid of and delete them and stuff like that. God, they have a lot of different pros and cons here. Back home, both have really snappy home buttons, and you also see how much they both look alike at the bottom too. Samsung took a lot of design cues from Apple. I mean, it's obvious and stuff like that with the glass metal design of the 4, the bottom of the 6, and stuff like that. But I think the Note's a little prettier phone. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, both of them are gorgeous. Look at them. But I think the Note's a little bit prettier. On the iPhone, the antenna lines are too pronounced. That's kind of, like, What else? That Note, man, that kind of off-white color, man. Oh, God, dude, it's awesome. Love it. Another interesting thing I want to tell you guys. That thing, man, that thing is so fast. Another thing I want to tell you guys. The Note came off of the charger this morning at 3:40. The iPhone came off at 3. Now, with the Note with the iPhone doing all the heavy hitting, as well as standby and notifications, all my Note did, the only time I would turn it on is to see what the battery was. And I'd not turn it off, but just wake up the screen to check the battery, put it right back to sleep in the pocket. The iPhone did all the text messaging, internet, Facebook, YouTube. I recorded one video today. I took one picture of a full moon, and it did all the heavy hitting. After my 8-hour work shift, the Note was at 77%. And the iPhone was at like 84%. So I found that odd that the Note didn't do anything, but yet the iPhone still outperformed it battery-wise. Then I looked on phonearena.com today, and they did the battery test, and the iPhone matched the Note's battery, even though it's 300 milliamps smaller. But we all know 2K screen, 1080p, octa-core processor, dual-core processor. I mean, S Pen, gestures galore. Even though I got a lot of those gestures and sensors turned off and always scanning on the Wi-Fi, I went through and turned off all that junk I didn't know. You know, it is what it is. For what this does and for what this does, this gets better battery life. And that's all that matters. Some days I leave my Note at home and take my iPhone. Some days I leave the iPhone at home and take my Note. Some days I carry them both. So, you know, it is what it is. When it comes to the camera, like say with the iPhone, open up the camera, go to burst mode. It'll take pictures as long as you hold the shutter down. It's just gonna take them. I think it'll stop at like 1,000 or something like that. Man, it's not my wife, but boy, my buddy sent me that picture. That chick is cute. Delete them. So that's how it does. You come over here and we hop into the camera. You get into the camera so fast, I don't even need the camera shortcut up here. And that's it. Hold down the shutter. And it's only going to take like 30. And once it's done with that 30, you know, that's it. Delete them. Another thing I like, let me show you something about the iPhone. Man, I love how you jump into the Note. Okay, I want to go in here and take a picture. Take a picture of the Note. Okay, if I want to see the picture, I don't even have to open it. All I have to do is press and hold. Wait, oops. There you go. And it'll show the picture. Now, check this out. Do a video. Stop the video. Press and hold. Come on, get your hand on there. Do a video. And the video will just play. Let it go and it'll stop. I like in the camera that the Notes settings for the camera are in the camera. The iPhone settings for the camera are in the camera. And speaking of settings, oops. Oh, that's another thing. There's no comparison between one-handed operation and freaking reachability. As soon as you double tap, as soon as you go to do something, it comes right back up. But on here, it's fully operational. Watch, you can even multitask. Watch this. Calendar, email. Let's turn this into a floating window. Are you kidding me? Drop the floating window. And everything's right there. Return to home screen. Now you can also return to home screen like this. Oops, excuse me. Okay. So you can do it that way. But one thing I need to do, I need to hop into the camera. We can just delete that off of there. And I need to go into video. I keep my video set low. HD is just fine. I don't need all that, you know, stuff on there and all that voice control. I want the voice control on. This, I want it to zoom. See what I mean? All of these settings you get. Now we go to the pictures. I'll leave the pictures where they are. Let me see something. If I put it on 12. Yeah, you put it on 12, you get those lines. But if you put it on 8.9, or no, 8.0, let me see. Something on here, you don't get the lines. Yeah, you don't get the lines, but it doesn't look as good. So we'll just leave that where it is. Options galore. But let's go back. You do get those same options on the iPhone. Hop into there and right here. So you got a lot of good options here. Oh yeah, one other feature that's killing the game on the iPhone. Hop back into the camera and let's go live. So take a picture of the Note. Oh, that's gonna suck because it's not actually doing anything. Hang on, let me get the Note to let's get the note to doing something. Okay, we're gonna go. No, I don't want to see that. We're gonna go and get a YouTube video going. That'll play pretty quick.
What is going on, guys? TechRex here. So I finally got the new iPhone 6S right here in my hands. Rose gold, straight from Apple. Man, I'm super excited to finally get this. It's been a while, Apple. It's been a while. So let's go ahead and just open it up. I've already...
Shut up. Now, let's click on that picture. Check this out. Live photo.
Rose gold, straight from Apple. Man.
It's like a little GIF. You get sound, you get movement, you get everything. Now what I want to see is, will it work if I just press and hold? Nope. So I guess I have to go ahead and...
Rose gold.
I have to go ahead and pop into there. Let's go back to the email. And let's try peek and pop, okay? Burlington. Now, I peeked in. I peek in. I can mark it as red, or I can delete it, or I can swipe up and get stuff like that. So let's go back to it. Peek, and then I can just go ahead and pop into it. And you can set that as hard or soft as you want the pressure to be to do it. I just think it's a nice feature and stuff like that. Here, I'm gonna show you something on email. Okay, now when you want to delete something, delete it, delete it, delete it. See how it's just kind of just not really fluid at it. But here, delete, 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 delete. Oops, delete, delete. Here it just still says delete it, and you finally push that up, and it's like it's just not optimized as good on the Note as it is on the iPhone. Overall, I love these two devices, man. I think they're awesome. You know, both of them are great. I'm an Android lover. I'm an iOS lover. I have a lot more vested in iOS than I do in Android. So if I was only going to carry one phone, it would have to be my iPhone. 3,000 pictures over here, a few hundred over here, a few videos, 200 videos, 600 songs, 80 songs. You know, so it houses my entire ecosystem, and this doesn't. So, you know, I wouldn't carry it because it's necessarily better, but I would carry it because it does more it houses more of my ecosystem and stuff like that, even though I love both platforms equally and stuff like that. You know, iOS's simplicity is great. Android's customization is great and stuff like that. I think Apple or iOS has a better syncing and cloud and backup system than what's found in Android. Speech technology, or should I say text-to-speech, is better on the iPhone. It's basically non-existent on here. I like that I can run my fingers down. Watch.
No speakable content could be found on the screen.
That's pretty sweet, but you run it down here and you just get your notifications and stuff. So they both have their pros and cons, you know, and stuff like that. Sharing video and pictures on here is easier too. I can text 20 pictures at a time. On here it's hit and miss depending on what you're texting, whether you took them or you downloaded them. It won't compress them enough. Sometimes it'll only send 3 of 20 or 2 of 8. Over here, it'll always send 20. Compressed videos look better. Like I sent my wife a video from here to her phone. She recorded the same video and sent it from her phone to mine. She has a Note and an iPhone also. And the compressed videos look better on the iPhones as far as sending them to the Note than the Note did sending it to the iPhone and stuff like that. So overall, two great devices. Sorry for the shaky camera work. I have doing this with my iPad because my camera broke, so I apologize for that. But hope you guys like this video. By the way, my name is Dark Jedi. So if you feel like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, don't. See you later. Peace.